on this one, and I think one of the most memorable games we've seen between these two teams has to be the one where Marky B stepped in, and it's even then, you know, Vegas still lost the control, so their woes have just been unbelievable.
Yeah, I mean, no surprise after we see their record in general on control. It's just been non-stop clown show after clown show, to be honest with you. It's just not worked out for them whatsoever. If they can improve on that, the rest of their modes are relatively solid, but as Nameless alluded to, as a stat I was going to use again, keep stealing them from me. Can they go against that outlier here? Not looking good so far. First kill going to come in from Clayster. That's actually 6 in a row. The young man himself yet to die, and that's a couple more kills coming through. That break that we said didn't come against London yesterday, looking like it's going to come in here over towards P3.
Already the pre-fire coming in. They know they're going to try and get into this one as well, but LAG, do they make one last heroic gasp at this point? They are looking for it. They're going to come through orange as well. Clayster, he's got somebody to his right, and he's going to be deflected. This is a good hold from Vegas Legion. It does seem to be the same kind of story, though, from P2 to P3. LAG are there first, but they lose it in the second half.
Well, we have had 3 minutes of hills coming up, Ricey, and Clayster has yet to die. 9-0 from him. We've got to stay on board with him when he's running this kind of form, and if he can put up these numbers, then it doesn't really matter if Temp's going to have a bad series or anybody else, for that fact, on the Vegas Legion. Clayster, 9 in a row now. Can he try and find the break here from the top side? Make it number 10 for Clayster. Helping the rest of his team, who are yet to find a kill themselves, but positioning themselves in a good spot.
That's a stick as well. Jodeci says, hey, we're not letting this one go that easily at this point.
Yeah, that's really tough for Vegas Legion. You lose a couple of kills on the entry after what was a very nice break, and all of a sudden it takes 1 or 2 decent kills coming in from Guerillas, but to answer right back, Vegas Legion finding kills. Joe Deceives the last one alive here. 3 in a row. He's gonna have to make it 5 if he wants to lock it down. It's easy.
Kind of let this go through as well. TJ, the rest of LAG are just punishing them as they push forward. A huge push all the way through. And I'll tell you something, I don't think Legion were expecting that kind of push. They were expecting maybe orange or somebody splitting the map, but LAG just brute forced it.
Yeah, and those breaks have been too easy to come by, I want to say. And Clayster actually investing the cruise missile here, trying to get it in before anybody can do something about it. In terms of trophies, Assault will dip inside and dip back out. 20 seconds to play for here for the LA Guerillas. Vegas Legion trying to answer back, but they do have the PD location, or did, but they're going to get wiped by Guerillas, who seem to be the team catching fire.
For it, but TJ gets it, and they hold on by the tiniest of margins. But we've seen this before. When it goes to P1 on this map, you cannot make a mistake, and it is difficult to do so.
And if you're also, this is just about staying alive top bridge. Locking down the point where you can. This is time being soaked already from LAG. They may well just do it here. 2 seconds to go. Clayster will get them out. But that is time that Vegas Legion cannot concede over to Guerillas.
Any tick, any move, any point, and it could go wrong for them as well.
They're on again.
The point the game's going to be over. They keep happening. Chow. 2-4-8 still. Joe Deceives flies out. Does he gun? He does. It's basically going to be the game. It's done and over. You cannot allow it to go to P1 with that little time remaining. There is no way to succeed, and LAG have just... Legion will chow this at some point. So many angles are coming against them. Temp will get Joe Deceives first of all, though. They get away from that double stack, and the Clayster will get Exceed. All of a sudden, Legion have secured their bomb site. They can think about getting this down now, Ton.
Those first bloods so crucial. Guerillas now going to really struggle. Assault can't quite get the angle that Temp and TJ should be covering, but he can get the angle. He can get out as well. The shot coming in from Arcides as well, and you would have liked that one to hit home. It does, but just not true enough. Clayster, middle of the map, surely he gets one of these.
Everybody's putting bullets in everybody, but nobody's going down. Some sort of Terminator's wandering around this map. There's another fight going through the mid here. Temp covering at the same time. Actually waiting for Arcides, but Arcides going to find the kill. Bomb is planted. A 1 versus 3 for Arcides. He's found 2, but not the third. Victory pulled from the jaws of defeat there for the Legion. Is in Standy's hair now. Was flying through, but they've caught him. Assault is watching that jump up. Now they have the numbers. TJ looks to make a move here. He's going to be a dead silence push as well. Fires the first. The second is gunned by TJ. That's a reset in the dead silence. He has the cover as well. Advantage to the Legion.
Huge plays from TJ. Make it 3. Searching for the aces. TJ, hell, he's going to get it as well. My word, TJ. Absurdly good in the search and destroy. And that one...
Well, there you go. Double nade already gets closer down.
Gotta go fast.
Back to a 3 versus 3. They're going to know that Temp is flanking as well. There's the bomb. They're trying to figure out exactly where Legion are, but they're all tucked away. Hidden for this one as players jump left, right, and center. So now going to go Chaos. Well, Stanley finds one. And Assault somehow they keep going through the doors. Players everywhere around 10. TJ finds another one as as well. It's Arsenal in a 1 versus 2, and it's done. Why is every round the Legion have so close? It's 4v4 and this bomb goes down. The defending team win it. It is a hard break in every single direction. Arsenal will be the first man who sees the Legion moving through. Tem finds that first blood. 26 seconds left to go.
They're just waiting on the other side for them to push out because the 3 hit the back so wonderfully played by Legion. 3v2 in their favor.
Assault sitting here, he's been seen as well. The shoulder comes through. TJ gets him at the same time.
Wow.
Completely clear it out. That is not usual.
Full and Temp just runs to the other side of the map. They have to think about him again. If you're LAG, the 3 remaining members, you have to move quickly here.
Thieves opens the door, trying to play around it. You know there's so many corners, so many places people could be hiding. And Thieves doesn't go to check, but fortunately Assault's watching over him. TJ gets another one. Down to a 2 versus 3. Now TJ again, he gets 3. Vegas Legion continue marching on flawlessly into this one. There's smiles on the AG. And potentially means they take their eyes off some of the alleyways that Legion will be trying to get in, but TJ throws it through the top here. That's first blood again to the Legion.
Now what do you do if you're LAG? The positioning from Legion is there, ready for the retake. And honestly, I doubt that they make a move until LAG do. If they find another pick, we may well see them just fly into action. You can see Clayster may well have some eyes on the bomb, but eyes on the Temp from Joe Deceives. 3 versus 3 now. A minor slip, if you like, from Legion. Didn't need to make that move. Now LA Guerillas have got 30 seconds to make a decision on what they want to do.
Right now, LAG just sweating inside this tin. It's a hot summer's day, and they are surrounded by a sea of orange. They have to make the move as well. It's another kill. That's an 11 streak for him as well. Stanley's on the hunt. He's going to find one. Instead, you get the last. It is a flawless S&D from the Legion. And Clay... No, just waiting for the next set of kills. They get the first one, get onto the point, slow it down. Clay's going to be here, though, and absolutely deletes Arsenal. He's off the map as well. And he knows players are now rushing across field for him again. Finds one, looks for the second. No, the knife by Arsenal. They get in with 6.7 seconds left. Tim's going to go huge here. Oh, he's going to die as well. I would argue that he maybe just needs to stay alive in that scenario. Now LAG can start to float towards this side. Clayster and TJ, little big kills coming through. That should be the round. Comfortable in the end from Legion. 5 spree from Clay starting off this game hot again. Oh, and he's happy about that. Look at that. Look at that. He's getting on. So this one can hit home. It doesn't, but TJ does. 2 kills fall his way. LA Guerillas still with presence around this point, but 6 seconds to go. They have to be flawless. Joe Deceives just staying alive. The rest of his team getting there fast as they can. This pick should go in. Realistically, Legion shouldn't be able to stop it. It may be just enough, and it is. LAG get that first point on. And now it's a defense. Vegas Legion will have to get across the map and get in position before LAG get in here.
It's just straight.
Gets to win the first initial gunfight as well. 26 seconds left. Arsenal will have to jump onto this zone to stop the clock. Reinforcements coming from green here for LAG. But it's all about playing the life and stopping the clock at the same time. It is not easy, Ton.
Needs to be a full break. Clayster is the catalyst for Legion to keep them in the right position, but 3 of them have fallen, as has Clayster. It's all fallen apart. LAG are on the point. Can they get the job done? And just like that, Vegas Legion crumble. To find a round. Can Vegas Legion do the same?
Joe Deceives already moving forward as well. It's still not going to be Legion who have control of this one. The reinforcements are flooding in. Joe Deceives is trying to find Clayster as well, and they just cannot get the kills. Arsenes has been an absolute fortress for them. He's not let it slip. Joe Deceives is going to find Clayster as well, but Clayster wins the gunfight and is traded. It's over and over again. It's 0.2 seconds to exceed with a 5 streak, and Legion.
You're just ready and waiting. Well played. Clayster slain again. Another kill coming in towards the mid-map as well. Important kills need to be found here by Temp because it's looking like the spawns are going to go over towards LAG. The spawn up from Legion, the flip from Guerillas. You may well be 20 points down and rising after P1, but you're in a good position to lock some good time down here.
It's a good idea. Legion, just try and soak P1 here. P2 is always a difficult break. Already Temp trying to do as most as he can. TJ, hold on, his way through the water, and he finds 2 as well. That is huge. What a break coming in from the Legion.
Again, Vegas Legion may well be 50-0 to the good here, but LA Guerillas 30 seconds on offer will obviously keep a hold of P2 somehow after they were broken initially.
Just done enough work to hold alive at the back there. And it is a sigh of relief. You can already see the spawn coming out as well. Temp's going to be behind. He's going to take that scrap time away from him, or at least he's going to try to. There's a scrap time going to fight. There's an exceed fight as well. A little bit of a scrappy map between these two so far, but Legion are in control because they have this spawn as well.
Best case scenario there for Temp. Should spawn up with his teammates and does so now. Could get a little bit of that scrap time away from LA Guerillas with that spawn towards the back, but again, Arcades continues to be huge. Beautiful play from Vegas Legion. It's best case scenario. And see, Arcades has slipped the net though. Clear stuff falling will give that indication. Temp will find his head though. Great shots coming in from Donny Temp. Standy finding some more over towards the middle of the map as well. It's been such a good hold from Vegas Legion. Soaking up every single second. They've been offered over towards P1, keeping P2 spawns. Good play from Legion, but 3 dead, and all of it spawned towards back, but Vegas Legion are pretty much up in their face at this moment in time. Spawn towards the back now for Legion as Guerillas start to spawn out as well. It's Mixie at P2, but ultimately it's Legion inside the point.
They're waiting for it. Thieves wants to make this chow. He's going to wait even longer as he just tries to get past. There's players all around him. He finds the first, though, and not the second. Standy stays alive. Huge time here for Legion in the end.
And the spawn over towards the back. LAG need to get something out of this because now it's a foot race over towards P3. A huge win for Assault. At least try and stop the 60 coming through. Don't let it happen. And far too often it has happened for Vegas Legion. LA Guerillas have not been, I want to say, as much of a nuisance as they can be. They haven't been putting the pressure on as much as Legion have when they have had to find a break. TJ is going to fall. Potential for a full 60, which will very much bring Guerillas back into this game. Around 60 behind with 40 on offer. That's 4 dead as well.
Control at this point, it is better for them than it is for Legion.
Temp towards the back may well be the catalyst for a break for Legion here. 24 seconds remaining on this hill. LA Guerillas will need to soak every single one of those points if they want to tie this game as we head back over towards P1 again. The fight's going over towards LAG. Legion spawning out. Time over towards LAG. They're the teams in the driving seat right now, but think about the time that Legion got over towards P1 last time. They're going to need to be as good, and think about P2 potentially if we need to get there. LAG cannot win it at P1. They need to make sure they get these rotations in, but you need to get past Temp. Legion are so close to forcing them out number 5, Bryce.
It's only 5 seconds left. Last time for LAG. Move now or go to a map number 5. They're getting into it. They've got 2. It's going to be another one for Temp as well. A 1v1. It comes down to the Claystar as he tries to get these last 2 seconds. He jumps into the point. He wins the gunfight. He wins the hard points. And we're going to map number 5. It is a side.
Passive from both two teams so far. No dead silence in play, but, well, nothing in play now for Claystar. He's going to get wiped off the map. Joe Deceives finds first blood. Bomb going down for Vegas Legion here. Will be a 4v3 retake for Guerillas. Joe Deceives in the spot to maybe be that guy that can get things rolling for them. It's a really big stack from Vegas Legion down low.
And here comes the pressure. LAG have a great position for this one. I think Joe Deceives just failed to bang the door open. He gets it eventually, and now they're all going to swarm forward. You are right, as they compress puck of players here for the Legion. Arcee's trying to find TJ, who manages to get away. He's been their superstar so far, but he will fall. Temp will find another one, down to a 2 versus 2. As Joe Deceives goes flying out, looking for these players. He chows, one finds it. Trade goes down, it's Arcee's in a 1v1. Temp trying to stay alive. He's snaking, he's baking, and Arcee's will get nothing from this, as the Legion will take the first round. Oh my goodness, what a round it is.
It just exploded.
You can already see on the mini-map, there is a Legion player looking to block it.
LA Guerillas do like to go for the plant, and Standy knows it. Positions himself over towards LAG. 73% of those offenses, they are going for that plant, and they are getting that plant. Standy will find the first one, though, will deter them momentarily, but here comes the push. It's absurd from Exceed. Standy will say thank you very much. His second kill of the round, Vegas Legion. Cruise control right now. It's a 1v4 for Arcades.
They might reach out this with a sniper as well. It doesn't matter. Standy's going to run at them. And sometimes it's been said, Standy plays best as a...
Will help them on their way, but this bomb's going to go down over towards 8 once again.
And this time it's not a compressed puck. They have moved out and taken map control here in the middle. Joe Deceives, with this dead silence, is checking every single corner and angle. They're worried about where the Legion are.
Because it was so obscure last time around, they're checking a lot. Temp will find 1. Joe Deceives will answer back 2v2.
TJ throws this stun out as well. Staffy will combine. Joe Deceives with 22 seconds left on. Nowhere to go, nowhere to hope. They know where he is. There's a nade check. And surely he cannot make this 1 versus 2 as he falls to the Legion.
Just flawless search again from Legion. They don't even need to over yet.
Temp is not going to see this. They have managed to get all the way out to it. And maybe, just maybe, they're going to figure this out eventually. Still, the Legion sitting very, very tight. It comes down to a 3 versus 3 with Bomb down. It is an advantage for LA Guerillas.
I wonder if Temp has seen anybody here on the cross. Yes, he has. Assault will be the first to fall. Top green control. Exceed, though, is hunting. We'll find one on the clear stair. 2 versus 2.
Still moving forward. Time benefiting LAG. Standy now with his part. He's going to find a first kill at the same time as well. Exceed, the last one alive. He's going to go for it. He's going to find... What? But Temp is watching, waiting and ready. And not only is Standy going to wait for this dead silence to go...
You throw everything at it. Exceed up top green. Needs to find this kill. Temp has got to lock it on him. No, his Arcities will find one at the clear stair. 3 versus 3. Exceed. Good bullets into Temp. Needs to find it.
Oh, and he gets away. Temp says, I'm not having it.
Find for Standy.
As well. Standy flying into the site. That's 8 in a row for him as well. Exceed, the last one alive. But with 13 seconds left to go, I don't think he can find his players. He drops and he gets another cleanup for Standy, who's on a 9 streak himself. 11 rounds in a row now for Leeds.
It's going down now. Claystead will go for the check. It's a 1v1.
It's not a good nade, but it is the veteran versus the rookie. 1v1 as Clay wants to check every single angle. Joe Deceives waiting super patiently. Oh, it's an easy kill in the end. Turns a corner and just evaporates Clayster away.
I think he may well hear Exceed on his left-hand side, and that's why he's not moving yet. Exceed will get the door shot on him. TJ provides the cover for himself. It needs to be another 1v3 for LAG.
And Exceed, the man of the moment, to try and stop them.
Oh my God.
Well. Long-range Vaz fight. Does not have dead silence, though. He is a trophy carrier. So he has to go for it. Already he's in trouble. 65 health. Does he reach out Standy here? Because he knows where this player is. Health back. Time ticking away from him. Goes to the reach out Standy. Gets a few bullets in and alive.
He's just so loud, Bricey. 20 seconds to go. All to do. Exceed, he may well find a little bit of time in here, though.
And down he goes. Down he falls. And Clayster. That is not a celebration. That is a sigh of...
Team is Surge. We just have a great Surge team. TJ Halley, one of the greatest Surge players of all time. Clay's been feeling himself recently. He called like probably, how many rounds was that game? Like 7? He called at least six of the plays that game. He had a very good rhythm. And then whenever I get put into positions where I could just snake a head glitch or sit on a power spot, I strive in those positions. So it's very easy.
And Temp, obviously that game 3 control, it's thankfully you broke the streak because 7 of our 7 matches this weekend so far, whoever had one control had won the series. You guys break it with this series, and just, is it a mental thing at this point? Do you guys are scrims with control also where you guys are falling short? Is it just not translating to matches?
Since we got Eli, we've played a lot better in control. Hemlock, I feel like I've been struggling, so maybe that's why we haven't played it. Ellis Silo is one of our better maps. I just watched the clip that you played, and if the door is out, like towards the point, you can lay down in the point. And I flew off. We were talking about it the opposite. My teammates wanted me to do what I did, and
tell them
have
no.
the other guy not plank. So you know what I'm saying? So we're kind of all on the different page, especially in like intense situations. Sometimes that happens, but we just got to get better. You know, we haven't had that long with Eli, and it's like a pretty completely different play style, so we're still adjusting.
For sure.
Donnie, talk to me about, you know, where your guys' mentals at coming into today. I mean, obviously you guys trying to make it into champs, you know, a couple points away from that, but you fell to the London Royal Ravens. What was the discussion like after that match to get ready for this one, an important one?
Well, it's such a quick turnaround. There wasn't much to talk about other than, you know, we were losing our heads a little bit last match. Losing to a team, you could feel it. Like we didn't underestimate them, but like we know we're better than them. We feel that we're better than them, and then we're making silly mistakes versus a team that we're like not looking down upon, but kind of, sort of, I guess.
Sure, yeah.
Then you start to lose days. Just like, yo, I understand we're doing really bad plays and making really dumb decisions, but like stay composed and we need to just execute for what we can do right now. And now we go back and watch the matches. Like we watched so much VOD. We watched the London VOD. We watched every single map. We were playing maps that we were watching maps that we weren't even going to play just to lose. So, you know, it was kind of one of those things like, bro, we just put in all this preparation. Like there's not much to talk about. We just need to lock it in tomorrow. Yeah. You know, and I watched Stylebender last night. He was inspired my VOD today. You know what I'm saying? Just pull up, lock it in, bro. Like, just get loose, man. Just put it all out there. So
I love it, my friend. Before you go, final thoughts here. You guys are just 20 points behind Rokkr for 8th place. That's where you need to be to play at COD Champs. How do you feel right now knowing that you have Toronto and Florida left before we get to Columbus?
I feel good. I think we feel good as a team. It sucks that we lost our team that's under us, like London. They're in last place. It sucks that we lost that. It would have made our jobs a little bit easier. But, you know, these next 2 matches are huge for us. We need to win at least one of them and just get momentum going into LAN. In my opinion, like, at least my mindset, is going to come down to a LAN run at the end of the day. Unless we were to win, like, all of our online games, it's going to come down to us having a great major, and that's really all that's on my mind. So just getting better for the major, and whatever, like, once we get to the major, that's what's gonna happen.
Well, I know Sam's the misfit in the chat, and all of the Vegas Legion fans are looking forward to that run, hopefully here in Columbus in just a few weeks. Congrats on the win tonight.
Appreciate you guys. Thanks for having me.
That's Donnie Temp, baby, aka Don Don. Check out his music while we show you the scuff.